Hi there. This is my quick video for the Language Arts Lesson Program for the TESOL class. What informed my process is kind of a little bit of everything. The observations that we did especially helped me figure out kind of what to put in here, because although we had learned like pieces here and pieces there from the book, and it probably should have clicked in my brain, it just didn't until I went to the observations and actually saw the teacher interacting with the kids and how the kids responded to the different kinds of techniques that she used. So for instance, in the lesson plan that I made, I started with a story, and then I had the kids tell me verbs that would fit in the sentence format and write them on the whiteboard. And that was something that was very, I think she used it in every class except she had a very interesting like reading only day. But so she had them talk about it out loud first and kind of help them work through, I guess, the problems. And then she would have each child go get their own notebook, go sit down and write out the sentence, draw a picture to go with it. And it doesn't seem like much, but there was improvement that I saw with her using that technique in just a few short weeks. So I thought that would be a really good kind of technique to use to try to understand like a certain part of grammar. And I also wanted to include something about holiday. That was one of the techniques that she used that I really loved. It was Halloween and the election, and she included kind of everything in her lesson plan. Anyway, so I'm going to try to pretend I'm doing a lesson, but I don't have really anything other than my notebook. So I made up my own story here. Hopefully I would be able to find one, but let's see if I can do this. Here we go. My name is Ben, and this is my first Thanksgiving. Right now, I am waking to a wonderful smell of food cooking. Now I am getting dressed for the day. Now I am helping. Now I am eating. Now I am playing with my dog, Ralph. I am having a good time. I am happy. Happy Thanksgiving. So, what are some words that we could associate with Thanksgiving? We're pretending this is a whiteboard at this point. What are some verbs we could associate with Thanksgiving? So, yes, eating. So what would that be in the sentence? I am eating. Yes. Okay. And then what about what he did with his dog? Playing. Yeah. So use that one in the sentence that we're using. I am playing. Great. All right. Okay, let's try something a little bit harder. What was he doing at the very end of the book? Smiling. Yeah. So how would you say that in the sentence? I am smiling. Great. And what did that mean? What did smiling mean? Happy. Yeah. So how would you use that in a sentence? I am happy. Great. All right. Now if you will go get your notebooks, I want you to write something that you think you might do on this holiday and use that sentence structure. I am playing, I am eating. You can use some of the words we used on the board. You can use any of the stories. If you need any help, just raise your hand and I will come over and help you. And then we will draw a picture to go with that too. Okay. So towards the end, I started using motion. In an actual class, I would have drawn that out a lot longer and my handwriting would have been better. But I feel like in the class you need to have different levels of teaching. You need to have kind of the basic, like what you're trying to get across, and then also like a concept that probably only a few kids are going to get. And it doesn't mean that it's going to be the same few kids every time. It's a concept called pyramid teaching. If you've never heard of it, I think it's awesome. Look it up. And that way you're reaching out to all of the kids, and you're able to help all of the kids reach a higher potential. So that is my presentation.